All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. This is Danny Segnol here, live from Bali. I want you guys to actually see my background. So let me remove this. Boom. All right, all right. So hope everybody's doing good. This Zoom today won't be live, but it's recorded. So it'll be shared afterwards. That's no problem. So let me know in the chat where you're from, what time it is for you. Currently, for me, it is 9 a.m. in the morning. And as a independent distributor, I guess you could say, or independent partner with Travorium, I get to travel all over the world. And because of that, I decided to be in Bali. And instead of doing it at 9 p.m. Eastern time, where I usually do it, back home, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. So today, I want to talk to you guys about what's it like to launch your business and be all in, be committed, and really embrace this opportunity, right? I know for me, let you guys know a little bit about where I come from. About 4 years ago, I was introduced to this company. But before that, I was introduced to this concept of network marketing about 10 years ago. And really, when you think about what it is that we're doing, we are in the share business. We share with people a platform, a travel platform that helps people save money, right? And I knew when I was introduced to network marketing, I didn't know what it was. I just thought I could make money, right? How many of you joined, okay, and you were like, someone told you, hey, you could be financially free, and that's what you wanted to hear. So I've always wanted to make money. I didn't know how I was going to make the money, but when someone told me, hey, you could refer people to something, hey, you will be paid for it. And Travorium, when you think about it, okay, is I know we always say that it's the largest industry in the world, travel, but what is bigger? Ask yourself questions. Everything that we say to you, ask yourself that question. Is travel really the largest? What else is bigger? What's bigger than travel? What's been around longer than travel? I think sometimes to have that belief, sometimes to be able to say, you know what? Okay, I'm going to be sharing this. I want to make money with this. You have to have that belief. And to have belief, you have to ask yourself questions, okay? Everything that you hear, when we do this presentation and we talk about how much money you can make, the places that you could go, right? Ask yourself questions. For example, when I share with people that they could go to Thailand, like I was just in Thailand, and it cost me $1 single. I want people to ask them the question, can it be cheaper than that? Can it get any lower than that? Because if it can't, then why wouldn't you take our deal? When you're prospecting, when you're talking to people about what we have, what we're offering, okay? Ask someone when you're sharing the opportunity. Ask someone. Say, listen, who's there? Hey, Daryl.
Man, okay. Hey, I thought we were supposed to do this. We were rushing back to the hotel to do this tonight because Todd didn't know if you were in Phuket or Canada or New York or whatever. But what's up, Daddy?
How you doing? I'm doing great. It's 9 a.m. for me. I told him since yesterday that it was all good, but he said we wouldn't be able to go live. I said no problem, but I saw his text message this morning. He's like, oh, I told Daryl, but I didn't think, I wasn't sure if he got to you or not, but I was good to go. It was no problem.
Yeah, well, good, man. Well, hey, you can rock and roll or whatever you want to do. We are in beautiful New Orleans here. Just amazing. Lots of people here. The Hotel Intercontinental is just beautiful. People have huge smiles on the face. Yeah. We just came back. We just rushed back from Bourbon Street. Had some what do you call it? Creole food and Cajun food. Alligator. Can you believe they got alligator out here for food?
Oh, I'm jealous. Creole food, man. That's my type of food right there. That's some soul food for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I guess the diet's going out the window for this weekend for you, Dale, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm telling you.
I think that's the one thing that we don't tell people is that when you start traveling with Travorium, there's gonna be problems about having a diet because you go to all these different places. Like right now, I'm in Bali, and I'm like, oh, I should probably, go back to be vegetarian. But I'm like, I want to try everything, right? I want to try everything. so, so, so it's very hard to keep the weight down and the diet down when you're traveling.
Yeah, so true. I want a beignet so bad right now.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, there's people at this hotel, Danny, that we're at, the Intercontinental, really nice, right downtown, are paying about $350 a night. We're here for 5 days and 4 nights, and it's only costing us $399 for the entire trip, plus breakfast is included. And we're going to tell about the breakfast this morning.
The breakfast was amazing. It's a breakfast buffet, and it had everything from, make your own omelet, or if you just wanted, whatever that you wanted, eggs over easy or whatever there. And then the potatoes and the pancakes, and there was grits, and there was fruit and yogurt and toast and muffins and all the good stuff.
Danny, you remember like in San Diego, like the one in San Diego.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. I know you guys are gonna rock it. I you know what? I was actually saying that to Todd. I was like, oh, and David, I said, man, I wish I was there. I really wish I was there with you guys. I'm gonna miss that event. But oh well, I guess someone has to come to Bali, right? You can't be in 2 places at the same time. I went by going to the world tour in Thailand and on my way to the world tour in Paris. But that's great. I know you guys are gonna rock it. Are you guys gonna record? Because I know there's gonna be a lot of training. Maybe you could tell people exactly what's gonna happen this weekend for those that are gonna be there.
Yeah, well, Danny, actually, it's going to be streamed live. We got 2 cameras that are going to be streaming it live, so it'll be live, and then they'll be editing, different spots out. So I mean, it's going to be huge. We've got, of course, Dave and Adela Hart, the CEO, founders of our company. They're going to be here, kind of leading the show here. We've got #1 guy Todd and his wife Gina. They're actually flying in tonight. They'll be in town about 11 o'clock this evening here. And then several other ambassadors from around the country and other 4-stars and 3-star leaders, 2 stars, and just a whole bunch of people, a lot of ladies here we're finding out that just love to travel, and they're having a great time, and they're going to get trained on every aspect of our business, what we do, how we do it, and how they can take it to the next level. So tonight, great night. Friday going to be phenomenal, and then Saturday, all day Saturday, the Travorium Ignite Your Business event is going to be insane. Maria training.
Wow. Oh, now they're in for a treat. That's good. Actually, wait, it's Thursday for you guys right now, right?
Yes.
Thursday night about what, 8? Well, we are in the country mid central time zones, like about 10 after 8, 8:09 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put my alarm because it's Friday for me right now.
Unbelievable. That is crazy.
It's Friday. It's so confusing when you look at the clock. I was 12 hours difference, and some places I'm like 13, 14 hours. I'm like, I have to put alarms on my phone to figure out who I'm going to talk to and when I'm going to talk to them. So basically, my business, instead of being at night, evening when people go to work, now my business is early in the morning, and by noon, everybody's sleeping around the world for me. Everybody's out. So then I have from 12 o'clock noon till pretty much 7 p.m. that I could just enjoy because everybody's sleeping.
Right.
The funniest thing was talking to my mom. And so I was talking to my mom. She goes, "You need to go to bed and rest." I said, yeah. Listen, let me go take a quick nap for 6 hours and I'll call you right back. and she was still awake. She's like, "How did you go to sleep for 6 hours and it's still daytime for me?" I said, don't worry about it. It's a thing called time zone and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't, your sleeping schedule, just like, I can just imagine, it's crazy. So like, you can't get used to one time zone.
Yeah, we were just on the East Coast just a few weeks back, and for about 10 days. And then we came back West Coast time, 3-hour difference. And that takes you off a little bit.
Really does.
Then you come here and it's only 2 hours different. And that throws you a little bit, but I can't imagine being off 8 or 9 hours like you right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was on the phone with David. He's like, "Hey, buddy, I think it's late for you. You should go to bed." I said, "Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning." But for him, it's like normal, early evening. Is like, wow. But you get used to it. You get used to it. So, someone asked, he's like, "Oh, do you have to work outside?" I said, "No, and I don't call it work. This is
Yeah.
not work for me. I love sharing. I love to retire. Love you."
You actually fading in and out there, the internet. You're back
Oh yeah.
100% now, but the last 5 seconds was in and out. Like now,
Yeah, you must be at the beach.
you must be getting further away from the connection.
Yeah, I think they don't like it when you. I don't think they like it when we share the ocean and the beach to everybody.
Yeah, right.
Morning. Yes.
Well, hey, rock and roll or whatever you want to do. Just have some fun. I know there's a few people on here. We're not on Facebook tonight because some of the powers to be are in the air right now. But whatever you want to do, man, whatever you want us to do, or just kind of have some fun. A lot of people here.
Yes. Well, if you guys want, because I don't have access to my laptop, I don't know if you want to play the video real quick, or if you want to do some slides. If you want to, since you're already here, we could do that. And then we show them the presentation, and we could close it out by just letting people know why we're doing what we do. I think a lot of people, when we present, they need to know why we're in it, right? Our personal opinion, our personal testimonial about the business.
Well, 100%. Well, Maria's going to get some slides, so we'll have some fun, kind of ping pong back and forth. But I'll go ahead and start. We got involved with this company because we love to travel, and whenever you can find a company that will help you legitimately travel, more, travel better, and travel for less. I mean, it's a game changer. And we've traveled more in just the last, 4 or 5 years than we have forever. And we're travelers. We've traveled for the last 30 plus years. So this company is just untruly believable with what's going on. So Maria, let's go ahead, and Danny, we'll get started, and then we'll bring it back over to you in just a couple of seconds.
Yeah, and a little bit about the founders of our company. You heard Danny mention them. Okay, just give us 1 second. Let me just get ourselves out of the way here. So okay, you can see the slides a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so the name of our company is Travorium. We are a better life company. You see our partners right there on the screen, David and Adela Hart, world-class entrepreneurs, our friends for over 20 plus years. The company, David has a combined 30 plus years of experience in both traditional business and direct sales. What's cool about David, he was Entrepreneur of the Year finalist for Inc. magazine at the age of 24. Very passionate, caring, committed people. Our company is 10 years old. We are in over 60 plus countries worldwide. You see our corporate office located right there in Southern California, and the picture right there behind David and Adela. And of course, we have customer service in 4 languages. So awesome to be able to have that extent. And that guy that was just, you heard earlier, Danny Seguinal, had a lot to do with that, having that multiple languages. But you know what? There's a big secret in the travel industry. Watch this short video and we'll be right back.
There's a big secret in the travel industry that costs you extra money every time you book travel. If you've ever booked travel using Orbitz, Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, or one of the others, you're overpaying every time you use them. You're going to want to see this and learn how you can benefit from this knowledge.
You go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal. You may be actually wasting your time.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think like you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by one of 2 companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumer's Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time, and Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.
From today on, you're aware of the big secret. In a few seconds, we'll learn how you can book your travel without the markups and fees and save up to 70% off. When you use those online sites, it's like choosing to use a typewriter instead of a computer, or mailing a letter when you could send a text, which is clearly faster and more cost-effective. Our company has been helping people travel more, travel better, and travel for less for over a decade. That's not just a saying, it's a fact. Our company is responsible for thousands of families creating memories that will last a lifetime. Our travel membership allows consumers to book travel without any fees or markups of any kind, saving our members up to 70% off the published retail prices and allowing members to travel more for less. Using the same dates and room type, let's show you our price versus their price. Our price at the Conrad Hotel at Resorts World in Las Vegas, August 10th through the 14th, 2022 is $421. Their price, $1,010. You save $589 booking on our site. Our price at the Waikiki Beachcomber Hotel in Hawaii, August 3rd through 10th, 2022 is $1,908. Their price, $3,174. You save $1,266 by booking on our site. Our price at the Virgin Hotel and Resort in Las Vegas, July 15th through the 17th, 2022 is only $214. Their price, $465. You save $251 booking on our site. There are over 1 million hotels and resorts to choose from domestically and internationally to book 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We even have more hotel and resort savings with our getaways, incentive trips, and our world tours. You can continue to overpay for your travel and use companies that try to confuse you and charge you more. Or you can get back in touch with us, fix this problem, and save money every time you travel, starting today.
But Danny, how amazing is that, man? When you take a look at everybody, nobody knows about the booking engines out there. Now, what's your thought on that? Now, going from not knowing to knowing that these jokers own all of these booking sites out there and they keep playing with your prices.
Well, knowledge is power. Can you see me right now? I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Everything's clear.
Yeah,
Yes.
knowledge is power. And you know what? I think a lot of people are just unaware. I think everybody thinks that's the only way you can travel. And we need to let people know, like, just like the news, they made a report about it. We need to let people, as much people know about this, because I know people right now are looking to travel and it's very, very expensive. So if there was a time in our life that people need to get this information, I think it's now. Now people need to know, okay, listen, Expedia and Priceline, look how they make their money. It's very expensive. There's an alternative way, right? There's another way. I know there's inflation right now. I don't know if you guys have that in the United States. Right? I don't know if you guys have that, but things are costing more money. So when the cost of things are rising up, so people start thinking like, okay, how can I save? And when we give them this kind of information, so listen, you don't have to give up on the vacation that you want. I mean, no one is looking to stop vacationing, stop taking time off. I mean, people are still going to do their life, what they do, right? They're still going to work the 9 to 5, and they're going to look forward for summertime. They're going to look forward to go out with their kids and travel, go to Disneyland and every place. But now the thing is, how they're going to do it if the cost went up. So this information, letting people know that they could save and they could still have the same vacation they had before and more, despite the inflation. I mean, who doesn't want to have that information? I think it's our duty to let as many people know about this.
That's true.
Well, you're absolutely right, Danny, and we definitely tell everybody about it. So, Danny, that's one aspect. We have resort getaways. We have over 2,000 resort getaways all over the world. I think you're at one right now, and a world tour though. We're at Cabo. Here's one showing of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. 8-day, 7-night studio. You see that beautiful place behind you. For members' price, only $49 plus the tax. Other people are paying thousands of dollars to get to that place. What about another one, Maria?
Orlando, Florida, another studio room for 8 days and 7 nights. Members pay $59 plus the taxes. That's absolutely incredible. Right there in the backyard of Disney World. That's so awesome. Canary Islands, Spain, 8 days, 7 nights, $59 plus tax. So these are the 8 days, 7 nights, resorts all around the world, 2,000 plus. Condos, villas, some come with washer and dryer. You have some with full kitchen. It's absolutely incredible. We love the getaway.
So Danny, you're talking about that for $59. I don't care what inflation's happening out there. Can someone do that 8 days, 7 nights for $59?
But they'll do it once, they'll do it twice, they'll do it 4 or 5 times if they can. And the question is, can it get any better? Because sometimes I think it's so good that people are afraid. It's like, why is it so less? You know what? Don't be afraid. Try it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only $59, right? If you're afraid that like, if some people might be thinking like, well, is it really that hotel? Is it really this? No, there's no way. No, get out of here. There's no way. You know what? Try it, right? Try it. And if it's not that hotel, if it's not that resort, you know what? We'll give you back your $59. Right. That's how confident we are, right? We could do a money back guarantee. Go to Cabo, you'll have Cabo Azul for $49.95. It's a 5-star, 5 diamond. I mean, I've been there. David's been there. So many parties have been there. If you get there and it's not that, I'll give you back your $49. That's the risk that you take right now. Mm-hmm. But if it is $49.95, you better get 3 more friends. If not, you're gonna owe me that money. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, again, it gets even better than that. Those were the Getaways. Now let's quickly talk about some of the world tours. You're on a world tour right now. We're on a world tour right now. We happen to be in New Orleans, Louisiana, and you happen to be over in Bali. I mean, this is crazy, unbelievable. Let's talk a little bit about that, Maria.
Yeah, Cozumel, Mexico. You know, and what these world tours are just unique and specialized trips that our special travel agents have put together that are with the company, and they set up these specifically for our members to enjoy. This one in Cozumel, Mexico is 5 days, 4 nights. It is an all-inclusive, meaning free, everything that you can think of, activities to the drinks and the food and all the great stuff that comes with it. There's no resort fees, beautiful 4-star hotel.
Danny, tell everybody what that means. I know you and Todd had a great time over in Mexico, and you guys were at these all-inclusives, and you went to one place to eat, the next place. How did that work out? I mean, what would your food bill have been if it was, you know, pay as you go?
Very expensive, very expensive. I don't think it's the same type of travel. I think it's one of those travel, like if you go and it's not a world tour, then you kind of look at your budget and you're stressing the whole time, like, do I do this activity or do not do it? Because, you know, I have to calculate, I gotta have breakfast, knowing that like you're ordering a drink. I don't drink personally, but I know people that do drink. They're like, okay, I'm gonna have 1 drink, it's gonna last me an hour, right? Versus tour, all inclusive, like in Punta Cana, it's like, another one, please. Another one. Yeah, I know I didn't finish this one, but it's kind of warm, and I don't like it like this. Can I get it? You know, it's just different. Not have to worry about a thing. I know there's other. I think the major benefit for me going to a world tour is just to meet other people that are crazy, just like me, right? People that, you know, we're so proud we only paid $2.99 or we paid only $1, and we're the chosen. We're like, oh my God, did you take that deal? Yes, I did. We're crazy just like you. Meeting other partners and spending time with them. We're creating a community. And I think when it comes to travel, I notice it on Facebook. It's becoming bigger and bigger than ever, right? People like to travel with their family. They like to travel alone, but now people want to meet people. So this is the way that you could grow your network and connect with new friends, and you have that 2 things in common. Number 1, travel. Number 2, make your money. And that's very, very powerful.
Yes, yes. And I want to make a big statement here, because everything that we've been talking about has nothing to do with a timeshare. So I want everybody that at least have that timeshare wall up, put that down. This has nothing to do with the timeshare, or you have to go to any timeshare meeting or anything, presentation or anything like that. Now, another world tour example that we have is 5 days, 4 nights in San Francisco.
We were there.
Yep, we've been here, love it. It's right there in Union Square, right steps away from the Powell Street cable cars, 8-story Macy's department store, 8-story Macy's department store. Next door is Louis Vuitton.
She went to all of them.
Saks Fifth Avenue, right across the square right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. All the shopping that you could want. $2.99 for the entire 5 days, 4 nights. All your resort fees are waived, because you know San Francisco, like Las Vegas, loves resort fees. But all of it is waived just for you for this particular world tour.
And that's a 5-star, 4-star hotel we're at. Yeah. People there are paying $300 a night for that, and we're there 5 days, 4 nights for $299 out the door.
$299, are you out of your mind? That's what we
Absolutely.
like to call it. Dubai, this is a 6-day, 5-night, and breakfast every single day. And we're talking about the beautiful buffet breakfast. This is not just a little
It's
continental.
like $50 a
Yeah,
person if you
this
paid
is
retail.
a full breakfast for $129. $129 for the entire 6 days, 5 nights. This is not per person or per double occupancy or any
Yeah.
type of catches and gotchas that are out there in the travel world. This is $129 out the door total that you'll be paying for the world tour to Dubai for 6 days and 5 nights.
A
Unbelievable.
lot of people, when we say Dubai, I think it's one of their bucket list destinations. I think it's one of those places they think you see Dubai, you think money, right? I think that's the one destination in the world. You see Dubai, you're like, oh my God, money, expensive. And now we have a way for everyone to check that off on their bucket list for $129. I mean, if you're gonna go to Dubai one time in your life, go as a world tour, and you know what, and have the best time of your life.
Yeah.
Well, there's about 100 different world tours this year, and there'll be over 100. And I'm sure as our team and the company continues to grow, there could be probably 1,000 at some point in
We're adding
time.
a comma in there.
Yeah, down the road.
Yeah, so these are domestically and internationally. And these are specialized waiting for you. You can go with the group or you can go by yourself and do your own thing. It's no obligation. It's absolutely incredible. So what do the memberships cost? I know you're thinking that right there in your mind. I know you're thinking it from the very beginning, first slide, and how can you get yours for free? So we'll definitely show you that and share. We do have 3 memberships to choose from, Daryl.
Yeah, we have a silver membership. It's $49.95. I know you guys are thinking it's going to be $5,000
that's
with
what
the
I was
deals
thinking.
we're talking about,
Right.
but it's only $49.95, and then 30 days later, $49.95, and you get access to our savings and discount platform. Instead of going to Expedia and Orbitz and all those companies that basically have you spinning around chasing your tail, with the same company owning all of the other booking engines that are out there. Well, guys, you've got access to net wholesale pricing, and the difference in the pricing is just absolutely amazing. We also have a titanium member, $129.95, $69.95 a month. You kidding me? To get access to these deals that Danny and I and Maria are sharing with you tonight, that's absolutely insane. And the most the biggest one, our most popular one, happens to be our platinum membership. And you know why? Because it's only $249.95 to get. You max out on everything. The value is double, triple, quadrupled, and it's only $125 a month. And we're going to still show you how you can get that for free.
Absolutely. All you have to do is be a part of our referral program. Simply refer 3 members and you eliminate your monthly subscription. We're doing platinum members, sorry. So platinum members and eliminate your monthly subscription.
Yeah, and it's not required. It's not required, but most of the members do it. Danny, I know you did it, right?
I think it's just common sense. So that's why when I share the pricing, I say, I know you're going to look at the price, but don't even look at that, because you're going to tell 3 people, right? You're going to probably bring 3 with you, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's not going to cost you anything. So that, I think that's very powerful, knowing that you could refer 3 and then it doesn't cost you anything and you have access to all the benefits. That's very powerful. And we're talking about 3 people on a potential of 7 billion you could talk to. I think that's a number that people forget all the time. When they say 3, sometimes people think, well, do I have 3 friends? All of a sudden they have less friends in their mind. They're like, oh, I don't have friends. But it's not about your friends, right? It's about finding 3 on Earth. We're open in so many countries. I met some flight attendant here from Australia, and they were here just for one night for a layaway. And they're like, what are you here for? I said, I don't know. I'm just here because I don't even, sometimes I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. The company said I could go there, and I'm like, why not? And yeah, I don't know. Like, there's so many ways to explain this.
Yeah.
So you do this for a living? I'm like, yeah. And how much money do you make? Then their jaw just kind of drop, and I'm like, by the way, you could do that too. They're like, really? I'm like, yes. They're like, tell me more. So when you travel, you actually meet the best potential people that want a membership, because they're staying at a hotel that you're staying and they overpaid. I know Dale and you, Maria, you're probably walking around. You're going to walk around this weekend and you're going to look at everybody. You're going to say, she's not with us. He's not with us. She's not with us. And really in your mind, you're thinking, they overpaid, right? So now it's up to you guys to say, let them know how much we pay, because they're gonna want what we have. So finding 3 is not hard. You have access to the whole earth.
Well, I'll give you an example. Just our Uber driver, Paul, that brought us here, he had a screen in the back and you could click on, say, if you want to know about
Trivia games too. And
trivia games, if you want to know about the driver, you click here. So he says, showed his name and where he lives, where he's from, and what is his favorite thing to do, his hobbies. And guess what his was? Travel.
No. No one's gonna believe us. Everyone was like, no, that made it. Really? People travel?
It was travel. So that guy, I said, well, where do you like to travel to? And he started telling, we just got back from California. I'm getting ready to go to Vegas and this and that. And I said, well, what if you had a company where you can save literally up to 70% every single time? Would that be of interest to you? He said, of course it would. And he knew he was taking us to the Intercontinental. And I said, how much do you think the Intercontinental hotel costs? He knows it's right downtown. It's a 4 or 5-star type of hotel. And he said, well, it's about $350 a night. I said, well, we're here for 5 days and 4 nights, and it's $399 for the entire stay for both of us. And that includes breakfast. His jaw literally dropped on that.
Yeah.
So we changed information. He gave us his direct cell phone number. We sent him information, and it's not that complicated.
Yeah. That's right.
Wow. That's powerful. I think everybody right now to that say, okay, let me catch an Uber and go to Starbucks just in case.
Absolutely. And so I know people are wondering, how do all the members receive prices this low? Like Dubai for $129, or Athens, Greece. We had some friends that went there, $199 as well, and Cozumel, the all-inclusive for $299. How can the members receive prices this low?
Well, it's pretty simple. Our platinum members, I'm using the platinum as an example. We earn 250 points when the day you enroll, and then you earn 250 points every single month. If you figured that out, that's 3,000 points in a year. That's 6,000 points over 2 years. And that's how you actually earn points. Now, what happens with those points, you can actually use them to buy down the Getaways and the world tours, those 2 platforms. Maria, give them an example.
So World Tour, Athens, Greece. You remember we just saw this, the price the members pay $199, which includes breakfast. So how many points do you think it costs to go to Athens, Greece to buy down your price to $199?
10,000 points.
No, it was only 1,400 points, 1,400 points. That's all it took to go to Athens, Greece. And then you get to take advantage of the $199. Are you out of your mind price? Cozumel, Mexico, $299 for an all-inclusive. Okay, how much are the points?
All-inclusive,
What do you
probably
think the points were?
7,000 points.
Nope, it was 1,600 points.
Wow.
Oh my God, absolutely incredible. This is wonderful. And then let's give you, we're planning on taking a trip to Orlando. This is a getaway to Orlando. This is a 3-bedroom suite. And it says memberships as low as 69. This was the earlier one. Now it's 49. Memberships as low as 49. But we're paying $249 for the entire stay.
8 days, 7 nights, 3 bedrooms. It's beautiful. There's 5 acres, golf course there. Has a water slide. It also water park. It also has a lazy river. And it only cost us 1,800 points plus the $249. But Danny, as you know, we don't have to pay for our points because we got at least 3 people. So times 2. So that means we get our points for free.
That's right.
So that's how we do this, and why we can travel, and why Danny literally travels all over the world.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. So let's give you an example of the membership. This is not an example. This is actual real fact of our membership with points value. For our silver membership, where you have access to the savings and discount platform 24/7, 365, there's no points in there. The titanium is 130 points and 140 points every single month. Was that correct? Should it be 130 or 140? That's correct.
Yeah, I think it's right.
250 points here with the platinum, and then 250 points every single month. So that's how the points are broken out, and you can see that they can add up very quickly when you're talking about traveling.
Okay, Danny, we just talked about the three bedroom suite or all of that. What's your commentary on that? 3 bedrooms, $249 for 8 days and 7 nights, 20 minutes from Disneyland and Universal Studios.
You know what? A couple key things that you just mentioned. Disney World. Who doesn't want to go to Disney World, right? I want people to think about that. Just think, did you ever want to go to Disney World? Do you have children that ever wanted to go to Disney World? And why haven't you taken them? The reason? Too expensive, very expensive, right? Accommodation expensive, right? 3-bedroom suite. Normally, you would get 3 different bedrooms to bring the amount of people. A 3-bedroom suite, you're probably looking at 6 or 8 people that could be in that one single room, right? But it's all about cost. I know for myself, it took about 13 years for my mom to save money to take me to Disney World, right?
Wow.
Now, if Travorium was around, right, she probably could have took me sooner, right? She could have taken me sooner. But she had to wait 13 years, save money, work 2 jobs to be able to take me to Disney World. Disney World is one of those places, again, that's on the bucket list. And now people can go for as low as $249, and you have 3-bedroom and you're close to the attraction. That's just insane. And again, what do you guys think, eh? Do you guys think that's something that you could promote, that you could share around the world and tell people, Disneyland, 3-bedroom suite, $249? How many people do you think will message you just for that trip alone?
Exactly.
And what these, right? You could get customers. You could be the Disneyland sales rep, right? And just be like, hey, this is what I do. I promote Disneyland, right? Join our club, go to Disneyland, right?
Yes.
And if you do that, think about how many people. Do you think you get 3 people? Huh? 3?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I know there's one thing for sure. People that go to Disneyland, families that go to Disneyland, they put the checkbook out the window. Parents don't look at the price anymore. Once they make the decision to go, they know they're in it for big time, right? Right. The wallet goes out the window. It's like, okay, there's gonna be food there, there's gonna be that there, there's gonna be activities. It's like, oh my God, right? So they're like, okay, we're gonna be spending money. So why not help them save? That trip is I can't wait to see you guys there, take videos and pictures, because that's gonna be a very huge promotional for us to promote that one.
Well, it is. I mean, Danny, you think about it. You talk about single moms or single dads, and people that are in the situation right now, just with the cost of living right now. This is a game changer, because a lot of people need to travel just for mental, just to refresh, if you will, reboot. And now we're helping people do that because of our prices. But guys, let's say, for an example, you sign up. We just introduced the Travorium Travel Pack, AKA I want to go on a vacation right now type of pack. Well, it's cost $999 one time. The company's going to give you 1,400 points instantly. If you are platinum, you combine that with your platinum points from day one. That's 250 points added to that. You've got 1,650 points. You basically can go anywhere to 90% of all the places we have. And people are just absolutely being blown away with that package.
Yeah, and in addition to that, just as a reminder, every single member, from the silver to the titanium to the platinum, has access to the savings and discount platform, where you can save money every time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There's so much in here now. There's even additional things that are being announced this weekend that are inside of that platform, including in the shopping and dining. There's more access to a lot more things that you will see shortly. So many great things in there. But Daryl, I mean, imagine. Oh, go ahead, Danny.
I was gonna say, are they ready for all of this stuff? I mean, we just talked about all the savings, and then you throw entertainment and all all that. I mean, are they ready to take all that? Like, I think that's the part where people go, wait a minute, right? But hey, when you're part of our travel club, there's extra perks, there's extra benefits, and we go through it kind of quickly. But I know I save money on some NBA tickets to go catch a game. Every time I think of an activity, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, let me see if we have it. Right? Just to save extra money. Sometimes I'll be right in front of the amusement park. I'm like, I could pay right now with them, but wait a minute. Let me look on my phone. And I'll say 30, 40, 60, 80, right? So we need to put our alarms sometimes on our phone, because we forget all the savings that we have access to. We forget, but we could be saving so much more money by using everything that we offer.
I know, seriously. Yeah, when we were in San Diego, we saved going to the USS Midway.
Todd and I, Gina and Maria, we all went to the USS Midway tour, one of the big ship aircraft carriers, and I don't know, we saved like $10 each per ticket. So for Maria and I, it was like $20 savings, and all we did was, like you said, go on your phone. Do we have that attraction in there? We do. Show the ticket, they swiped it, and you're saving money all day long. So you're right, it's not just travel, Danny.
So imagine if a spouse has a membership and the other significant other spouse has a membership. And now you're banking even more points every single year. That's incredible.
6,000 points a year. She gave you some examples on, how to buy down that. Imagine 6,000 points in a year, 12,000 points over 2 years. Danny, when you were a little kid, you could have went to Disneyland multiple times if you had this deal. You're absolutely right. And with my family, I think we went to Disneyland once. We probably could have went at least twice or maybe 3 times.
I see a problem, and I don't know if everybody sees that problem, but we have a solution. But when I look at this, 6,000 points a year, I see a problem. And the problem is this: how are you guys gonna take that much time off, right? Like you see all the vacation, right? How are you gonna get all that time off? Well, we have the solution, right?
Yes,
Right? Because you could earn money. We're gonna talk about that, but the solution is, hey, what if you could travel anytime that you wanted to? That's when you'll be able to use all these points and all these advantages and all these trips that we have to offer. 100 plus world tours, the Getaways. If people are like, okay, how do I go there and there and there and there and there when I have a job? So I know we have a solution for them too.
Well, absolutely. And Danny,
what's a job?
Yeah, what's a job? So Danny, I'm going to bring up a couple slides, and then I'm going to bring up the
chart.
The chart. I'm gonna let you take over the money and go over that. So let me get these couple slides done. Guys, there's 2 ways you can get started with our company. You become a member and or partner. Member just wants to be a member. In other words, you have like a Costco membership, a Netflix type of membership, AAA type of membership, and you just get the benefits and the services. And that's it.
And
all the perks and benefits. You can just take advantage of that. Then there's people like Danny, Maria, myself, that not only do we want the perks, we want to share the good news with everybody. So for $49, we have a special going on right now. It's normally $99.95, but right now through the end of this month, for only $49.95 a year annually, you can actually be a partner, be able to get your points, get all of that stuff for free, all of those things for $49. And that's all it takes if you want to add that to the membership as well. Marketing websites, everything you need to grow your business. But we have a 10X compensation plan. I got one more slide, and then Danny, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Again, we already talked about refer 3 people that use that basically get the same packages you get, the membership that you get, and then your benefits and your points are for free. Those 1,800 points, the 1,600 point, the 3,000, the 6,000, the 12,000, those points come in every single month, and it's not costing you a dime. Danny said there's 7 billion people out there. There's at least 3 of them that would fall in love with this information that all 3 of us are sharing with you this evening. Danny, it's your show. You got this one, Danny, and the next one.
So hold on. Did you just say that you could be in business for $49.95?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm watching this, I'm thinking, okay, McDonald's costs more, Subway costs more, Starbucks costs more, lawn care costs more. That means what other business? I want people to think that question out loud in their head. What other business can I start for $49.95? What other business I could pay a one-time $49.95, and once I refer 3, I made my money back. You actually make your investment money back, right? You refer 3, you make your investment money back, and now your membership is free. Your business is already in profit. Yeah, your business is already in profit. Like what is the risk? And that's just insane. And now you can look on the slide right now. We have double commission. I like some money. Our CEO is just generous. I don't know why. Maybe like he has some good Creole food, but he likes to give extra money, right? He just like to see us spend money. So now we have double commission till the end of the month. Instead of 25, it's 50. Instead of 50, it's $100. If there was a time to join, it was a time to like run with this, is right now, right? A lot of people, if the ones that are here tonight, go back and see people that you've already talked to and say, listen, I know I've talked to you about this before, but like, okay, now, you need to run with this, okay? Because you could make an extra $500 with 5 referrals. You could make an extra $1,000 with 10 referrals. Who wants to make an extra $1,000 like real quick? Well, you have until the end of the month to join us, share this with 10 people across the world, and make $1,000.
Wow. Well, Danny, here, let's talk about this, and I'll throw it over to you here. We're going to talk about the platinum membership income, and we're also going to talk about the platinum membership combined with the I want to go on a vacation right now. situation here, and it's all on this slide. Take it away, Dan.
So, see, when I look at this slide, I'm like, more money, more money, more money, right? There's no income limit of how much money you can make. And that's what I love about our company. When you have a job, I know people, I never understood this one, but I remember this one time at band camp, they had a reunion, right? The committee or something, they had a reunion, and when they came out, or that union committee, they're like, yes, so everyone that's been at work for 10 years, you're gonna get 25-cent raise. And people got excited. And I was like, am I the only one in the room that said, what the hell is that? Because everybody's like, oh my God, we got 25-cent increase. Oh my God, that'd be so great. And I'm like, 25 cents? Are you kidding me? Right? So what I love about what we have, we don't have an increase of 25 cents, right? So when you start, when you have your 3 and your business is free and you're already in profit, then you become a 1-star. A 1-star, you're making $400 plus a month. That's a car note, right? You're paying your bills, that's a car note, right? You become a 2-star, you get the ring. I remember when I got a 2-star, David did a live, it surprised me in his back here, like to congratulate Danny. He said we know, he messed up my name, but I didn't care, right? I had a ring just like that, right? Shipped to me, that was just powerful, but $1,500 US extra. And I'm saying extra because most of you, when you're gonna start making that money, you still got your JOB, right? So this is something you do part-time, but you don't have to dedicate 8 hours a day, go through traffic to make that kind of money. To make $1,500 US a month extra, your skill set is to invite people to come and see this presentation on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Just invite people. That's all you have to do. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to become an expert at anything. Just become an inviter, and you can make that extra $1,500 US a month. Then we got the 3-star, you got the 4-star. The money keeps going up. Why? Because they keep telling people about it. But the most powerful thing about our comp plan is that you can make money while you sleep, right? You can make money while you sleep. So now you're not inviting people, but you're sleeping. But the people you invited, they're also sharing. 375, if I see correctly on the screen, 375 people at Platinum, and your whole life has changed. Your whole life has changed. Now you're making full-time income, okay? You have access to all the benefits of being an ambassador. Just wow. It changed my life. I know right now we have so many ambassadors. We just ranked up a new ambassador, by the way, Daryl.
Awesome.
We just ranked up a new ambassador, and I know she's ecstatic. And you know, it's life changing. I mean, making an extra $5,000 minimum plus benefits plus bonuses. I mean, that's just crazy good money. That's like I like to call it, crazy good money. And what we want, what I promote, what I share with everybody is I want to help everybody to become an ambassador, right? That's my goal. Help as many people become ambassadors. And that's the kind of money you could say, you know what? I'm good. My rent is paid, my mortgage is paid, my car is paid. I have food in the fridge. I'm good because I'm making money from my phone, and you have access to all your time.
Well, it's pretty unbelievable, guys. You take a look at the numbers, what Danny was showing you, to get to that 1,500, you've got, 25 left, 25 right. You started with 3 or 4, and then just each one got a couple, they got a couple, they got a couple. In other words, everybody's just trying to get their 3 so they can get their benefits and perks and those points for free. So that pushes people to continue to move and motivate them. So look at that, 25, 1,500 bucks, 18 grand a year. Now, if you move over just a little bit, and of those 50 people, if only half of them bought the I want to go on a vacation pack right now, or sold I want to go on a vacation pack right now, just 25, your income goes from $1,500 that month to over $5,000. So you can see, if you look in the blue category under number of $9.99 packs sold, they much bigger numbers on the left, smaller numbers on the right. And then when you take a look all the way over to the right, that money is absolutely insane. I mean, think about this, that ambassador, there's 188 people left, 188 right. That is a tiny number. And just with the platinums Danny was showing you, it's over $7,000 residual income. But out of those almost 400 people, if only 40 of those people go out and sell the I want to go on a vacation right now pack or purchase it themselves, your income went from 7,000 residual every month to now over $20,000. Danny, I've never seen in 30 years in this industry where you can have a team of small numbers and have the potential to earn some serious income. This is absolutely insane, but it gets even more insane when we show you the benefits once you reach that ambassador position, director, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, then ambassador. This is where the company just takes it over the top. No one comes close, not even close, but check out some of these ambassador benefits.
Absolutely. Let's talk about, one just slid past there, the Louis Vuitton experience. How cool is this, being able to get this beautiful, awesome experience from David and Adela Hart, the hearts, the heart from the hearts, the heart from the hearts, and being able to get this gift card where you can go to Louis Vuitton and buy a purse, buy clothing, buy shoes, buy cologne, whatever it is that you want to get from Louis Vuitton, you can, and have that private salon experience, that personal shopper, unforgettable experience. Danny, you experienced this.
You were there in Paris.
Everybody in Paris. And
how was that crazy?
Yes.
As I'm thinking about this, I'm like, what is it that Travorium, what's missing? Nothing is missing, right? Because we have travel, we have money, we have experiences. Now we have Louis Vuitton. I mean, what's missing? This all in one, this place. But the experience at the Louis Vuitton was very, very unique and special, because I mean, you could go shopping and you walk in and then you just kind of buy your thing. But when you know you got a voucher, like the size of what David gives us, and you got your own personal shopper with you, your own private lounge, you feel like a rock star. Even though a lot of people will say, well, I don't care about feeling like a rock star. Trust me, when you're in that lounge, right? When you're in that lounge, you're like, oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. From now on, I want to be treated just like this. From now on, I want to be treated just like this. It's you know what? They cried. I have some videos, but they cried. The ladies that are on that picture, that when they went, they had tears in their eyes. It was a very, very powerful moment for them. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe, sometimes it's not just about the money. They're all ambassadors, so they're happy with their income. But it's not just about the money. It's about the experience and them feeling that special and being recognized. Our CEO, like Maria was just mentioning, David's heart, right? David Hart has a heart.
Yes.
And he knows how to make people feel special. And recognition is something that we all thrive for. We all look for that. We look for recognition. And we don't have to ask for it. This company recognizes that. They make sure that we feel great. So we're not just out there, sharing and making money and traveling. They recognize us. And that event, the Louis Vuitton event, that's why I want to get as many people to become ambassadors so they can feel that experience.
Yeah, and it's not that crazy. If the comparative to this, our ambassador, 188 left, 188 right, that's less than 400 people, to get this benefit and earn that type of 6-figure plus income, you normally in any other company, you'd have 10,000, 15,000 people on your team. Guys, we have less than 400 to do this, so it could be a game plan, but that's just one of the benefits. There's more.
I think one thing I'd like to add to this one, when we see 375, right, that you need one, when you break it down on the left and the right, what people need to understand, our business is all about leverage, right? So you don't need to go get 375 platinum by yourself. You might get 10, you might get 20. The rest will be done by your team, because everybody's trying to get their membership for free, like you just mentioned. So that means, you might get 10 platinums and you still become an ambassador. So this is reachable for everyone. You could get 10 Rockstar, or maybe 8 that are customers, and 2 Rockstar, one on the left, one on the right, and it's done. It's done.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. And the benefits continue. We also have the global ambassador pool, where the ambassadors can override the entire company, not just their lineage, but the lineage of the entire company, and earn up to 7 shares. Each share can be up to $1,800. Absolutely incredible. And then, of course, the yearly ambassador vacation.
Last year it was in Mexico. Danny, where exactly was it at in Mexico? We know it's going to be in Dubai in September, but this is a trip that every single year, once you become an ambassador, you go on this trip. Any other company, you do it one time and then they don't take you anymore. every single year. Danny, tell about the one that was in Mexico last
Well, well, that one was in Cabo, and I didn't even know what Cabo was. I'll be honest with you, Daryl. But they said we're going to Cabo. I said, What's that?" Said it's in Mexico. I had to Google it. I had to, and that's another thing that I love about this company. I get to discover the world, places I didn't even know existed, right? So he said we're going to Cabo, Mexico. I said, okay, let me go on Google Map. But now that I've been, it's my favorite place in Mexico. It's by far, like, I think it's probably my number one spot to travel to. And it was just unbelievable. The amount of things that you could do, that you can see on the picture. You could do ATVs, you could go fishing. The ocean is beautiful. The resort was amazing. But I'm definitely looking forward to the next one because I've never been to Dubai. And it just so happened that the ambassadorship is in Dubai. So I can't miss that one, right? So I can't wait for the Dubai ambassadorship. That's going to be crazy. And I know David's going to have to spend some money. He has no choice. I mean, it has to be a 5 or 6 diamond something. I mean, it's Dubai, right?
It's pretty amazing. Again, they paid for the airfare, they paid for the 5-star hotel, the foods, all the wonderful things Danny just talked about. Guys, you don't see that anywhere else. As you move up, you get to 3-star, you get the Omega watch. They call it the James Bond watch. His version, her version as well. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah. And these are some of our latest 6-figure earners, earning between 100 to 300,000 or more extra per year. And Danny, this majority of these people are in your team.
And Danny, you can tell the backgrounds. You know the background. So tell the folk that are looking. These people aren't networker backgrounds. What are some of the backgrounds of some of these ladies?
I would say 99% of these ladies never did network marketing before. Okay. 99% never did what we do, the sharing something to earn money. They've never done that before. That's number one. Number two, stay-at-home moms with kids, and people in France, they like kids. They got 2, they got 3, they got 4. Okay, they got multiple kids. Okay, so they stay-at-home moms. Okay, and number 3, okay, all what they had in common, they were hungry, because most of them were in the red. They were in the red. They did not have extra money. They weren't living comfortably. Okay, they were in the red and they were struggling. So that means they had motivation. They had a big why. And most of them, they didn't know if this was going to work for them. They're like, wait a minute, it's an American company and I'm in France. How do I know this is going to work? Right. They took a chance. They gambled, right? They gambled on the company. They gambled on me. They said, who's this Black Canadian dude, talking real fast, doesn't have an accent. He speaks French, but it's a different French. But when you're hungry, right? When you're in the red and you're hungry and someone tells you, listen, I can help you. I have something that could potentially take you out of, your situation. I didn't have to sell them the dream. They just wanted extra money. They all wanted just a little bit of money. Okay. Now, if you go and ask them, they'll tell you they want to be executive chairman, right? They want to make 100. Now they see the big picture. Now they see that the increase is no longer 25 cents. The increase is thousands and thousands of dollars. But before, they just wanted a little extra money. Okay, and today they're powerful women, and they keep on building and sharing with others, and their stories are very powerful. You guys will get to meet them. Lovely lady, down to earth. And they don't have any skill set that most people have. Okay, a lot of people are like Instagram savvy, Facebook savvy. They know how to do all these things. They didn't know how to do anything. Okay, they just were coachable, and by being coachable, can you tell 3? And they're like, I can tell 3. Just do that. Start with that. Okay. Once you do that, let us help your 3 tell their 3. And then we'll keep doing that way. And now today, ambassadors and 1-star ambassador making $100,000 to $300,000 a year, just because they took a leap of faith and said, well, what else am I going to do? Right? I can't travel right now anyways. I don't have extra money to do shopping anyways. So let me try this Travorium thing, right? And see how it goes.
Unbelievable.
We're so glad that they did. And also special shout out to Ambassador Deborah Taylor there too, here from Memphis, Tennessee. She's in Memphis, right?
And there are a lot of men in this as well. So Danny, we made one big mistake tonight. We didn't click the record button unless you did.
I did.
Okay, then that you just made me smile because this was fun doing this presentation with you back and forth, hanging out. I'm going to get a copy of this. Everybody's going to see this.
Yes. Well, before we close, I gotta say thank you to you guys again, and I'm gonna keep telling you guys. I know you guys get red, probably emotional when I say thank you. But I could just think real quick. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here in Bali. I would have done Thailand. I would have been to Maldives. I would have been to so many places that I've been to, but my bank account wouldn't have changed, right? My bank account wouldn't have changed. I do this full time right now. Like I'm all in. Like I mean, I took a leap of faith in this company. And if I was introduced by you guys and having the support, I hope I'm your best partner, by the way, because I don't bother you guys often. When I look at my team, I'm honestly I'm jealous sometimes. I look at my team like, man, I don't bother Daryl and Maria that much. I mean, you guys get a random text from me like every 6 months, right? Because I get it, I'm hungry, and I run with it. And then I look at some of my partners that are blasting my phone like a 7-Eleven. I said, you know I love you, right? And I tell them, I said, you guys didn't know I love you. And you guys are lucky that I love what I do and I'm passionate. I can be up to 4 o'clock in the morning because I don't send a text at 4 o'clock about the Daryl. Man, Daryl's out there doing his thing, you know. But I appreciate you guys because you know what? Even though I don't bother you guys are always there when I need you. And that's the icing on the cake for our company. We have support. We have leadership. Because a lot of people get scared. Like, can I really do this? Instead of thinking, can I do this? You just say you're going to do it because you have the support. You have everything. Last night I did a Zoom with my team, and I said we complicate things. Our business are complicated. You don't need to know the whistles, the bells, and all that stuff. Can you just invite people, right? You have someone next to you, just ask them, can you come in and take a look at something, right? This lady said, oh, Danny, do you have a when's the next presentation? I said, what do you mean, when's the next presentation? Just send them a recording. We have those lives that are on Facebook. We have like 3-4 of them every single week. Pick any one of them. Pick any one of them. The only tool that you need is a presentation just like this one. People will be able to take this one and share this one if it's your favorite, or we have so many others. But our business is simple. It's either they're going to get it or they won't, right? Do you plan to travel the next 24 months? Yes or no? No? Okay, well, maybe that travel's not for you. Do you need to make extra money right now? Yes or no? And if someone tells me they're allergic to money, I kind of scratch my head and say, okay, all right. I say, you know what? Let me give you my card anyway. All right, because I have yet to meet someone that doesn't want extra money. There's a reason the rich people of the world, the Jeff Bezos of the world, and all these people, they're still making money. So unless you got more money than they do, you need extra money. So, you know, that's what we have. That's what we offer people. But again, we have everything that people need. We have leadership, we have training, we have the tools, we have the product. We have what people want. Earlier, you said something. I said I need to remember this to share with you guys. When you said that people need to vacation, like it's something that they need to do. Well, my doctor told me to take time off and go on vacation. Right? My doctor said, Danny, I got COVID, and once I got COVID, I was on sick leave. You know, and I was being paid, so thank you for that one. You know, they wanted to pay me to be on sick leave. That's good, right? But after that, my doctor said, Danny, maybe you need time off. I said, yeah, I think I do need time off. And from that time off, I just never went back.
Yeah.
Right? From that time off, I just never went back. I said, why would I go back to work when I have this kind of income coming in? There's just no point. So when the doctor tells you a vacation is good for you, you should listen to your doctor. And we have a way for you guys to stay permanently on vacation without affecting your lifestyle. I know Dale's going to write that down. He's gonna steal that one from me. He likes to steal my lines. He's gonna write this down.
You know.
I know the man. When the doctor recommends vacation, you know what? We have a way for you guys to stay permanently on vacation without affecting your lifestyle.
Unbelievable. Well, Danny, best presentation ever. Ladies and gentlemen, join us today. You get the chance to travel more for less. There's no question about it.
Yeah, and Danny, back at you. We're very, very thankful that you saw the light and you know, you're ready to take it forward in the new direction for your life and doing what you need to do. So we're very, very thankful. We thank we thank God about you every single day. So
Yeah.
really, really thankful
The
for you.
French team and all the other stuff
Yeah.
that goes on. And guys, you can do exactly what we've done. There's lots of Dannies that are out there, but
Yes.
they're not going to be jumping up in your face saying, hey, get me, pick me, pick me. You're going to have to move a few rocks. You're going to have to go under a few valleys. You're going to have to climb a few hills. But if you're serious about success, you don't mind rolling up your sleeves. There's Maria's out there, Daryl's out there, Danny's, Todd's, and all the other leaders that you guys see on our calls and live webinars. They're there waiting for you to share this amazing company with them. So with that, guys, we're going to say it all together. We look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Danny.
Good night.
Very
Love
cool,
you,
buddy.
everybody. Thank you, my friend.